Now, both of you have different points of view on one of the major topics, and that is the age of the earth. So let me ask Brother Eli, first of all, to give his viewpoint of the age of the earth and why he believes that the age of the earth is longer than what Dr. Grady thinks it is, and older, should I say. Brother Eli.
Yes, Brother Howard, thank you. I do not know what is the opinion of Dr. Grady, but with due respect to everybody that listens or watch this program, I believe that the age of the earth is far, far over than some popular religious beliefs. I just do not want to mention any religious group, but I have seen or I have read religious books of at least 3 major religions in the world that believe that the earth is only about 6,000 to 7,000 years old since its creation. With due respect, I disagree, because you cannot calculate the age of the earth by just looking on the genealogy of people who lived on the earth. The Bible tells us that man was the last of all the creations. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And the period of time that can be allowed in that verse of Genesis is without limit. It cannot be limited. It doesn't mean that because Moses mentioned and there were morning and evening the first day, it doesn't mean that it means an ordinary 24-hour earth day. Because as you see, Brother Howard, the days in different planets in our solar systems differ. And that is speaking only of our solar system. How if we are going to consider those other planets in our galaxy? If there are solitary or what I mean to say is if there are other solar systems in this galaxy, and if we are going to consider also the billions of galaxies that surround the very galaxy we are in, how can we say that a day mentioned in the Bible can be considered a 24-hour day period? The age of the earth can be explained by what we can find on earth. We know of a diamond. A diamond comes from a simple carbon, which after billions of years of compression and intense heat can be turned into diamond. The actual fact was known by scientists when they have invented the artificial way of producing diamond, like the famous Russian diamond when I was still younger. Now, meteors coming from outer space that reach the earth turn into be something that was burned and turned into carbon. Now we have the technology turning it to diamonds also, very much similar to diamonds. They call it moissanite stone, proving that if we can do that in laboratories in a short period of time, but allowing nature to do that, to produce diamond, we have to consider about 3 billion or 4 billion years. Even in the production of gold, this earth produces gold, and it takes time. The records of the fossils of dinosaurs that were found by archaeologists proves the fact that the earth is not only 6,000 or 7,000 years old. The Mayan civilization in Central America, which according to scientific studies and carbon dating, although we cannot say it is exact to the day and to the hour, but I believe carbon dating can determine the approximate age of anything organic. And I believe that the Mayan civilization existed 35,000 years ago. How can a civilization that exists 35,000 years ago exist on an earth that is only 7,000 years ago, or 7,000 years of age? And many more in the Bible that will prove that the age of the earth is not only 6,000 to 7,000 years ago, especially the entire universe. Because according to scientists, the age of the earth now is settled by a majority of scientists all over the world to be 4.6 billion years as a result of a research started almost 50 years ago. And according to which fact is an undeniable fact. According to scientists that studies the universe through the aid of the Hubble Space Telescope, they have reached as far as 13.7 billion light years away from Earth. A light to be caught on Earth have to travel at the speed of light. And at that distance, it means that there existed lights in the universe that have reached our Earth now 13.7 billion years ago. Because they are 13.7 billion light years away. Speaking of distances from the Earth that were traveled or traversed by the power of the Hubble Space Telescope. In studying the truth, I believe, the truth must be studied under the light of realities.
Okay.
There are realities that will guide us to know the truth in the Bible. I know and I believe that the Bible is the Word of God. But there are realities we have to consider in studying the Word of God. We cannot deny the fact that the Hubble Space Telescope catches light 13.7 billion light years away. If that is the fact, that light, that source of light, if it is a galaxy or a star, should have existed 13.7 billion years ago before it reached the Earth. Now, can we say now that, biblically speaking, the Earth is only 7,000 years old of age? Why? Because when God created the universe, the heavens, He created simultaneously with the heavens the Earth, according to the Bible. If we can agree that the universe is 13.7 billion or 13.7 billion years now, then the Earth, the age of the Earth should not be very far from the age of the entire universe.
Okay, let me stop you there, Brother Eli. Very good. We can take it up from that point a little bit later